Welcome to your basic software overview. In this module, we'll walk through the two main communication tools you'll be using every single day in your role: Slack and WhatsApp. These tools are not just for messaging, they are critical to how you collaborate, stay accountable, and ensure smooth operations with your team and clients. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to confidently use Slack for daily communication, manage your notifications effectively, and understand how and when to use WhatsApp as a backup communication channel. Let's get started. Slack is our primary communication platform. It's where all work-related conversations happen. Instead of relying on emails, which can be slow and hard to track, Slack organizes communication into channels. Each channel typically has a specific purpose. For example, you might have channels for team updates, client communication, or daily reporting. This structure helps keep conversations organized and ensures that information is easy to find when you need it. Think of Slack as your virtual office. If something is important for work, it will most likely be communicated here. That's why staying active and responsive on Slack is a key part of your role. To stay fully connected, you are required to install Slack on both your desktop and your mobile device. Your desktop app will be your main workspace during your shift, where you'll handle most communication and tasks. However, your mobile app plays an equally important role. It ensures you remain reachable even when you're away from your desk. For example, if you step away briefly or experience a desktop issue, your mobile app will keep you informed of any urgent messages. Important reminder: always use the installed apps. Avoid relying on the browser version, as it may not deliver notifications as reliably. Slack notifications are designed to keep you informed in real time. On your desktop, you'll see different types of notifications, such as banners, badges, and sidebar alerts. These notifications let you know when you have unread messages, when someone mentions you, or when there's activity in your channels. For example, a badge or highlight might indicate that someone tagged you directly. This usually requires immediate attention. Being attentive to these notifications helps you stay responsive and prevents delays in communication. Remember, in a remote work environment, your responsiveness is a key indicator of reliability. When you're not active on your desktop, Slack automatically sends notifications to your mobile device. This ensures that you don't miss important updates even when you're away. You also have control over how these notifications behave. You can choose to receive alerts instantly, only when you're inactive, or after a delay. For example, if you prefer fewer interruptions, you might set a slight delay. But if your role requires immediate response, instant notifications may be more appropriate. The key here is balance. You want to stay informed without feeling overwhelmed. Slack automatically tracks your activity based on your device usage. If there is no activity for about 10 minutes, your status will switch to away. This is important because your team relies on your status to understand your availability. You can also manually update your status at any time. For example, you might set your status to "in a meeting" or "on break." Using your status properly helps set expectations and improves team coordination. There are 4 common status setups you'll use: active, active with notifications snoozed, away, and away with notifications snoozed. Each of these communicates both your availability and how reachable you are. For example, if you're actively working, you should be set to active. If you need focus time, you might stay active, but snooze notifications. If you're stepping away, switch to away. Using the correct status reduces confusion and helps your team know when to expect a response from you. To manage your notifications, go to your profile and open Preferences. Here, you can customize what types of notifications you receive and how frequently you receive them. For example, you can choose to be notified only for direct mentions or for all channel activity. Take time to set this up properly. It can significantly impact your productivity and responsiveness. Incorrect settings may lead to missed messages or unnecessary distractions. If you're not receiving notifications, the issue might not be Slack, it could be your device settings. For mobile devices, check your notification permissions in your phone settings. For desktop, check your system notification settings. For example, on Windows, you can go to notification settings and ensure Slack is enabled. This is one of the most common issues new users face, so always double-check your setup if something feels off. Each team has a login, logout channel, also known as Lilo, which is used to track attendance during shifts. At the start of your shift, you log in. At the end, you log out. In addition, you are required to submit an end-of-day or EOD report. This report provides a summary of your work and keeps your team lead and client informed. Think of it as your daily accountability tool. It shows what you accomplished and highlights any issues. Your agent's EOD report includes several key metrics and updates. These include the number of tickets handled, hours worked, open tickets, and daily highlights. They also need to include any additional tasks they worked on and any concerns or blockers they encountered. A strong EOD report is clear, detailed, and accurate. This not only reflects their performance, but also helps your team identify trends and make better decisions. In addition to daily reporting, your agents also need to complete a more detailed end-of-week report. This is done through a structured Google Sheets template and provides a broader view of their performance. It includes the same key metrics as their EOD report, but in a more detailed and organized format. Consistency and accuracy are very important here, as this report is often used for performance reviews and planning. The link to end-of-week template will be shared with you in a bit. While Slack is our main communication tool, it's important to have a backup. Unexpected issues like internet outages can happen, and we still need a way to stay connected. That's where our alternative communication channel comes in. You are required to set up a WhatsApp account and share your contact details with your team lead and HR. This serves as a backup communication method in case Slack is unavailable. For example, if there's a system outage or connectivity issue, WhatsApp allows you to stay reachable. Always remember, in remote work, communication is critical. You should always have a way to stay connected, even without Wi-Fi.